YouTube, this is Bernadette Miss B, and I am back on my channel, Free Spirit 30338, with a new video. And this video is going to touch on the subject of baby mama culture. In certain communities, we are being deluded, basically, into thinking that becoming a baby mama and that baby mama culture is just such a great thing. It's such a wonderful experience. It's positives. Babies are a blessing. That's what you hear. And we have these elaborate over the top baby showers. We have these elaborate over the top gender reveal parties. But we are not discussing what happens after all the parties, all of the baby showers. We're not discussing with people the impact that it will have on their life, first of all, from even having a kid, but even more so, having a kid with a man that basically does not want a kid, doesn't need a kid. We don't discuss that. And so I want to kind of bring some of that baggage and issues to mind in this video and share them with you so that you can make an informed decision. Now, there are a lot of people that have friends, family, even the guy that you are involved with. They may come up with this idea of you becoming a baby mama, which they're not going to put it like that, but you having a kid. And they push this feminist viewpoint to women about having a child with no life partner. So I want to kind of bring out, like I said, some of the issues that come about. First of all, if you have a kid with a guy that doesn't need a kid, doesn't like kids, or doesn't want kids, and in many instances, the guy has already brought that thought process and mindset out that this is how he feels about kids. You need to keep in mind that you cannot make someone step up to be a dad, to be a good dad, and to be a role model. You can't make people do that. And that idea is being passed for some reason that once that child gets here, he's going to do the right thing, air quotes. We can look around and see there's many that are not doing the right thing. So we need to kind of keep that in mind, when we're making this decision. Okay, next point is there's going to be a lot of emotional and mental baggage because you're going to realize that this particular guy that you've chosen to have your kids with, he's not going to be there with you. He's not going to be there for you. He's not going to be there for you emotionally nor financially. And in many instances, I know that it becomes this massive financial court battle about child support, visitations, so on and so forth. And when you think about it, a lot of people have become resentful because of all of this drama that they have to go through, because of all this baggage and wreckage, emotional wreckage that has been created. And this is something that you yourself have created. And of course, a lot of people are not going to say that out loud, but in the back of their mind, they know, you know what? Maybe I didn't even need to take myself through this. Maybe there was some life choices here that I could have made that would have improved my life and sent my life into a different trajectory. My next point is, and many people will not say this, but as you know, or as you will find out, I'm the mature aunt that is passing information to younger people that in many instances the parents themselves are not passing. So that way you can make an informed decision about whatever life choices that you're presented with. You can have some information, some good, solid information. Therefore, you can make a good decision. So, moving forward, this is going to be controversial. This is going to be what a lot of people are going to really take issue with. But I'm just going to say it. Many people want mates to come to their relationship and marriage without kids. That is why I personally cannot make the connection of why this popularity to have kids without a mate, knowing that you yourself and other people do not want to have to deal with the previous relationship children. A lot of the reasons why people do not want to deal with the previous relationship children is because of that emotional and financial responsibility and tie to a specific baby mama or baby daddy. Meaning, if I'm dating a man with kids, that means I'm going to be tied to him and his kid's mother. You don't know what type of person that the kid's mom or the kid's dad is. So many times there's going to be an issue with the discipline of those kids and the lifestyle that having kids previously, it's going to change your lifestyle. So that's going to be an issue. And many people, for some reason, won't make that connection and say, you know what, I myself want a mate that does not already have kids. I would love to have a man or a woman that we both come into the relationship. We're getting to know each other. We're enjoying life together, and we don't have that added layer of responsibility. So many people won't say that, but I'm saying it in this video so that you can make that connection. Let me also make another point here. Things change throughout. You never know if your husband, he may be seeing his kids every week, every other weekend. That may be the visitation agreement. But at some point, anything could happen, and your husband could have to take on his kids. And depending on the environment that his kids have come up in, if his kids are going to be added to your family at some point, which is an unforeseen event, depending on the culture and the climate that they were raised in, this could really, really create a lot of issues. You know, at my age, I, of course, have met a lot of people. I travel a lot. So I've met a lot of people, a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different issues, a lot of different dramas, so on and so forth. And this is such a huge issue, especially in certain communities. You see other people that are enjoying life. They've got their one kid, their two kids, they have their careers, they're enjoying life. They're buying vacation homes. They are, really enjoying life. And that's going to be another video also about painting a good financial picture for yourself and some of the ways that we can do that. But I just want to bring these points out that a lot of these ways of enjoying life is going to require more finances, more resources, and a lot of your resources are going to be dedicated to certain areas of your life because you've made these huge life commitments, life altering commitments. And in many instances, when people sit there for just a few minutes and think, the guy is honestly saying to himself, I don't even like her. And many men, of course, some will say this, but in the heat of the moment, it is what it is that they are presenting to you. And the guy is saying to himself, I don't like her enough to have this lifetime commitment. And because of the feminist viewpoint of I am woman, hear me roar, this is my body, I do what I want. We as women have to take on that responsibility to say, you know what, this is my body. And at the end of the day, the bottom line is I am not granting access to my womb because I am the mother of nations to this guy that does not deserve it. So, ladies, that is basically the idea that I want to put forth to you. At the end of the day, we as women are in a position to say, first, we are in a position to be honest with ourselves and say, this particular man will not be a good dad. This particular man does not have the resources necessary to be a good dad, a good husband, and we have to be realistic about that. The other idea I want to put forth, piggybacking on that point, is this. If a man is not making you his wife and providing a safe, clean, healthy relationship type of environment for you, and providing those things that are necessary to make a solid home, let me just put forth this idea that it's okay if a man is not able to do that. I'm not bashing men for not being able to do that. However, what I am saying is we are then in a position to make a positive decision that, you know what, this particular guy is not going to be the guy that I need to make a lifetime commitment with, whether that be marriage or starting a family. And let me just say this as I end this video. My channel is a channel that is basically linking up virtually with other channels that are putting forth the idea of elevating our mindsets, elevating our lifestyles, making positive changes, staying out of toxic relationships with narcissistic people. We want to be in environments that we can have a healthy relationship, that we can have a safe and clean home with a person that we can enjoy life with, have a healthy balance with, so on and so forth. So with all that being said, these are the things that my channel, edit that please. These are the ideas and the issues, edit that please. So with those things being said, I am just putting forth my ideas on how we can create these environments so that we don't have to live these lifestyles of being in unsafe neighborhoods with 3 kids by 3 different pookies, because most of the time that's what it turns out to be. And we don't have to deal with it because the type of man or woman that you want to attract, they are not going to be attracted to that type of baggage. And it is baggage. And many people are not going to say that. I'm saying it because there are many young ladies that are young, that are in a position to make the decision, you know what, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to operate in a feminine energy. I'm going to learn how to be more healthy, mind, body, and spirit. Therefore, I'm going to attract a great, solid man, a solid mate. And I'm not going to have all this baggage and all these ties that are going to come with dysfunction. So, hopefully I have said some things that may send you to a place of thinking, reflecting, journaling some positive changes that you want to make in your life. And I, at this time, just want to invite you to elevate with me. I'm just now making a lot of these realizations about a lot of different things, a lot of different life choices that I've made, energies that I have operated in that have not served me. And we're going to talk about that in other videos, because basically, you being younger, you're bringing your youth and beauty and vibrance and energy to the table, so you can have a lot of those wonderful, luscious things that life has to offer at an early age, and you don't have to still be out here in the world, desiring mates, just year after year, desiring a good mate, desiring a good mate. You can go ahead and secure a good mate in a young age, have kids with your mate, and live a productive, balanced life. So, with that being said, I just want to put forth these ideas. Hopefully, they will give you a little something to think about as you go forth in your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. And if you like this video, please like it, please share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.